Hey, happy Friday, everybody. Thank God it's Friday. What a week it has been. KvK ended. Home Kingdom is boring, but hey, at least we got some action to watch tonight, right? Went live a little earlier than originally planned. It looks like this 1846 flag will be built in about 5 minutes, and they will be able to rally or swarm or do whatever they got to do to start taking down the Great Wall of China here. Boom, 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 boom. They have, they're trying to take care of Duck over here. Trying to take care of Song in this area here. 27 has got flags built up here in this blue. I didn't see a lot of 27 out there fighting. Now it is, what is it? It is 6:20 a.m. in Seoul, 5:20 a.m. in Shanghai. So more than likely, 1302 will be getting up very soon here. Hey, horseplay. But yeah, I figured we'd watch some KvK action till it got boring or I got tired and hang out on a Friday night since I have no life, right? We're going to kind of keep it here for a little bit. Wait 4 minutes, see what happens when that flag goes down. Excited for your KvK horseplay? 307, 1093. Do you guys know allies yet? I keep saying it would be the most entertaining if 307 and 1093 just took care of the smaller kingdoms and met in Kingsland and then fought for the Zig against each other 1 versus 1 in Kingsland. That, I think, would be some entertainment there. Same thing with the 1960 2489 KvK. Just keep all the smaller kingdoms out of Kingsland and then fight in Kingsland for all the glory. I can't believe Lilith didn't put all 4 of y'all in the same KvK. That's absolutely tragic. North versus South. Okay. I'll have to grab a map for that one of these days. I imagine passes are about a week. Pass 4 is about a week away yet. With all the changes that Lilith has been making to kind of nerf the top tier super Imperium kingdoms. Wouldn't surprise me if the two most powerful kingdoms in KvK start teaming up with each other and then just go into the middle and fighting in the middle for the Zig at the end. Would not surprise me one bit. Hey, Soup, good to see ya. 25th. Alright, so we got a ways yet. Not this coming Thursday, but next Thursday. Alright. So yeah, looks like Song is grouping up here a little bit. 2 minutes till this flag is built, and then this fort can get attacked. I shouldn't say Song, I should just say 1302, right? This guy's still in Song here, but I don't know that they're going to rally that. Or that. Or even that. $260 million. Only 5 billion kill points. Alpha! Good to see you, dude. You guys got any plans for this weekend? I know Horseplay is going to be farming his ass off so he can fight for multiple days straight in his KvK. What about everyone else? Speaking of this weekend, we have a podcast tomorrow morning, Saturday morning at 14 UTC on Beast's channel. Drop a link to Beast's channel in here. Among the things we'll be discussing is this KvK here. We'll be discussing the matchups with 1307 and 1093, and then the other one with 1960 and 2489. Arvix versus Arvix. Not to mention the most recent developers notes, developers Q&A, whatever you want to call it. I don't know that any one of us on the podcast has experience in the new Ark of Osiris mode yet, but maybe touch on that a little bit if somebody does. And of course, open it up for questions, answers, anything anyone else wants us to give our opinions on. You know, I'm never short of an opinion. Whether it's right, wrong, or indifferent, I always have one. Nice. Yeah, I know Resurgence tried to get us registered, but he missed it. Those 2,000 spots filled up super quick. I can't play this weekend myself. I got way too much going on. Car shopping tomorrow for my son. Get him his first car. Hopefully I can find a nice running beater that'll last him a good year and a half. And Sunday I'm tearing down my entire computer setup, putting together a new sit-stand desk, and rebuilding my entire computer setup. So, should be an interesting day Sunday. Hopefully no tools get thrown through windows or fists get put into refrigerators on that day. Yeah, I saw, what was it? I think Seawill did 60 GT versus JST with the new Ark. He did a stream with that. It looked interesting. You know, I'm not so upset about the fog or the new skills, right? We needed new skills. We've needed new skills for a long time. What I'm most concerned about is how are people going to cast it? How are people going to stream it? You know, if they can't see where armies are going because there's fog, how are they going to stream it? And if they whitelist some people but not others, that could give an unfair advantage to teams with whitelisted players on. They could have spectators watching their matches, making call-outs, you know, things like that. So it's going to be interesting as to if they really want to grow Ark of Osiris, then it's got to be casted, right, at the highest of levels. So are they just going to have 1 or 2 or 3 approved streamers to cast Ark of Osiris matches? If so, that's absolutely ridiculous. Teams are not going to get footage on other teams then, but I mean, I get it. So, I mean, we'll see. We'll see, right? I know 1029 says if there's fog, many of them don't even want to play. So if that's the way they're going, I guess we're done playing Ark. Hey, Only Farmer, good to see you. Yeah, there are lots of potential issues with whitelisting certain people to get through the fog and not whitelisting others, and yeah. There would be, there's already enough drama in this game. We don't need drama surrounding that crap too. Alright, so that flag is built. It's not showing me the territory yet though, but... 846 is establishing a large field presence here. I think it might be time for a rally. Let's see it, boys. Thing is, all the 302 cities are much closer, right? I mean, 1846. Sure, they got a few cities in here, but it's hard to cram cities in between in this choke point. They might be able to get 1 or 2 or 3 in there, but better get your super whales in there. I saw comments in one of the chats the other day that somebody saying, or today, somebody saying, I love being in 1846. I had over 100 gold chests today. I'd be willing to bet most of these kingdoms had over 100 gold chests today. People jumping on that Mountain Warfare bundle. Oh, I just looked away. I heard a king skill. Who dropped the king skill? Like 302 did again? Who are these guys? What kingdom are they? 18, okay. DIH. Yeah, so many damn alliances in that kingdom. I don't know who's who. Chen, good to see you. What's going on? Happy Friday. Or Saturday, depending where in the world you are. I would imagine, you know, again, it's what, like 5:30 in Eastern China? I would imagine that 302 should start coming alive here in the next couple of hours. 2573? Okay. Well, welcome. Don't know much about 2573, but hopefully it's a good kingdom and you enjoy it there. Where's the rally, my dudes? Oh, look at all the sad faces for 846. My goodness. Come on, who's using Attila? Seriously. Stop. On both sides, right? On both sides. Okay. Okay, 2573, yes. 70 CG, yes. Thank you, Mad. I'm old. I forget things, so please forgive me. A quality opponent there, 73 CG. Very respectable players, too, so. And you guys, if I remember correctly, you guys were like top 8, top 6 or something in Osiris League last season. So, you know, it's a well-organized kingdom. I felt so bad for you guys going up against us in that KvK just because It must have been your first or second season of Conquest KvK, and poor matchmaking, right? It's just not fair to pair up kingdoms in their first or second season of Conquest with much older kingdoms like ours. But I mean, credit where credit is due. Y'all stuck it out. Y'all fought. Not like our last KvK where our opponents didn't even show up. They ran from us. I mean, okay, they didn't even run from us because they were nowhere to be found when zones opened up, so. Hey, there's Cat. We'll give you the whistle. And since Matt is here too. Thanks. Thanks, Jen. I appreciate it. Yeah, looks like 1302 is taking it to 1846 at the moment. At least I see more sad faces for 46 than I do for 02. One, two, three, four. Okay, he's only got 5 marches. Four days of KvK left for you. Hopefully you will be victorious. Lambo forever trolling. Yeah, that's part of the fun, right? Part of the fun. I don't see any rallies coming. Let's I'm pretty sure I have this spot bookmarked, but let's take a look at a different section here. 46 is building in toward these AFs as well. They're coming in here on 27. They're already burning flags here. Very little, if any, resistance from, what is it, 23, 27? And these are Song flags over here, so they're going to cut Song's territory here shortly. Which, I mean, not a big deal. The Great Wall of China, this is all 1302. Duck territory over here, that's all on fire last I looked. Yeah, my guess is most of the Song and Duck players are over in these green alliances over here to try and hold the line. That would be my guess anyway. Last I looked at the other side of the map where 1945 and 1525 were fighting, I did not see a whole lot going on. I mean, it looked to me like 1525 was just able to free burn. So yeah, not much going on over here. If y'all see something different or hear something different, let me know. Until then, we'll stay over here with 46 and 302. Yep, it's probably, they should be getting up soon. It's what, 5:30 in Shanghai? 5:30 in Shanghai, 6:30 in Seoul, 7:30 in Sydney. 10:30 p.m. in London. Here where I am in Oshkosh, Wisconsin, it is 4:39 p.m. on a Friday night. What's up, Rage? I'm doing well. Yourself? Okay, 846 is coming heavy now. I'm sorry, that sounds like an X-rated movie, doesn't it? They're coming heavy now. Yeah, there were some good fights earlier. I saw Song take down a WIB fort. Then WIB took down the Song fort. It was some good fights earlier while I was working. Unfortunately, I couldn't stream, but I was watching out of the corner of my eye most of the day. Don't lie, Matt. It's not 10:41 there. If you're truly tied up in the dungeon, it's only 4:40. So I know those of you here in the chat who are chatting are already subscribed. But if you're just hanging out, lurking, I appreciate you watching. Give me some watch minutes. If you're not subscribed, though, hit that subscribe button, y'all. Greatly appreciate it. Oi. Hit the like, you dweebs. Yeah. No. If they're not enjoying the content, fine, whatever. Now we should be seeing a rally, please. 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 Thanks, Rage. All you gotta do is hit it once. You don't have to hit it twice. Just hit it that one time. Y'all were killing it on the last couple of streams. With that like, it's greatly appreciated. Oh, I think that was the greasiest bacon double cheeseburger I had today in a long, long time. My stomach is not happy with me. Yeah, 1846 is stacked. They got a ton of people. 1302 is no slouch, though, right? They have 19 billion alliance. Single alliance kingdom, but I don't know that they all are super crazy. Don't get overexcited for your stream deck, huh? Yep, exactly, Stitch, and welcome to the stream. I mean, we got what people are calling here the Great Wall of China. I think all 1302 wants to do at this point is defend, drain. Make sure that they can get into this next zone where they will have assistance from, potentially 254. That said, how does 254 decide? Are we going to go both ways? Are we going to try and fight against 1846 with the help of 1302 over here? Or are we going to try and fight against 1365 over here with 1525 helping here? Because Orleans is a different map, right? This next zone that opens is quite large. The left side of the kingdom can all get into this zone. The right side of the kingdom can all get into this zone. And in some cases, 1365 can get into both of those zones. 1254 will be able to get into both of those zones. So it's going to be quite interesting when that next zone opens up. the strategy that will be at play in the minds of the strategic planners, territory guys. And here we go. There's the rally. The rally GIF. Okay, here it is. Every member of 1254 has at least 10 years of acceleration. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how much they all have, right? But I know at the same time, a lot of them have been bored. A lot of them have been playing other games. You know, a lot of them have quit in 254. You know, so I mean, we'll see exactly how much they have in reserves. I mean, if you're not actively playing this game, then you're not moving forward. Stitch is saying he thinks it's best to go to the 846 side because 945 can be subdued easily later. Yeah, I mean, I guess that makes sense, guys. I mean, I just, you know, I go where my team tells me to go. There are fights here, I go there. We're fighting here, I go there. I'm not going to pretend to be some master strategy guy. I just want to fight. Yep, that's Jan Hera. Hera AoE is no joke. It is no joke. Watch this guy over here. Oh. Okay, it's DG that's attacking. That's why this Sin guy didn't get... Okay. Minus alloys and a few others. 365 reminds me of that shit-talking kid at the back of the class. Then once someone challenges them, they curl up in a ball. Are they, yep. I see reinforcements coming in from this guy. Or from that city, anyway. Looks like 1846, though, has unlimited reinforcements here. Hey, Sai, what's up? What's up with you? Yeah, you got the one group over here trying to prevent reinforcements from city hopping. You got the other group over here to reinforce the rally. If there is anyone in these kingdoms currently actively fighting in either this rally or this AF, feel free to send me a report. If it's an inconvenience while you're fighting, hey, don't do it. Don't do it. Focus on your fighting. I thank you for providing us with some entertainment this evening. Rather than me gathering gems, hitting barb keeps, and running barb forts, this is much more entertaining. You can see I spent half the day transferring resources off some more farms. Yeah, Jan Hera, that's no joke, is it? Thanks, Sue. Who wants to give Mad some gold on Sunday when his main comes here? Ah, that's what you got farms for, right? You've had an entire KvK to farm. If you truly need a bit, though, just hit me up. You might have to jump to 29 PK or PKG so that I can give you some gold from one of those accounts, but I can give you a bit if it's needed. You mean the chains in the dungeon are not made of gold? Nice. 2.5 billion. Good start. Yeah, I guess gold is a softer metal, isn't it? They're actually furry. Okay. Okay, I don't want to know how you know this, Stitch, but okay. I think your girlfriend would question how you know this as well, but hey, you know, what she don't know ain't gonna hurt her, I guess. I'm not gonna tell her nothing. I don't want to see you as another San Francisco statistic. Is this true, Mad? Do you like those fuzzy handcuffs? Okay, you helped build the dungeon. All right. He helped build the dungeon and then he volunteered to be the test dummy? Wow. Wow. For the OnlyFans page of Cat, Madmania, and Stitch, please visit. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, but the last thing you should be in a dungeon is comfortable. It's a nice rally. www.catsdungeon.com. I'm just kidding. Don't go there. I don't know if that's a real website. Oh, Yadriga now. They had to change rally garrison captains. What is it? Yadriga YSS. Time to swarm. And Past 4, how many troops you can open with your rally? I don't understand the question. If memory serves me correctly, I think past 4 contains 2 million troops. It has been a while since I scouted a past 4. We usually just rally it. Or swarm it if we got enough players with higher tech at that point in the KvK. Okay, and there's Jan Hera back in there. They had their chance to swarm when it was Jad YSS. I mean, I don't know how full it is, but... the thing that makes the Orleans KvK interesting, right, is the auxiliary skills you can put on your commanders. If you put an auxiliary skill on a commander, then you can't use the skill you're putting. Like, say you put Sun Tzu on a Guan, then you can't use Sun Tzu on the field anywhere. Ooh, they canceled the rally? Yeah, well, I mean, the song is former HKL players, right, if I'm not mistaken, and they were one of the most coordinated teams I've ever seen in Ark of Osiris. So you know they have communication and coordination down to a T. It's a Saladin. I saw the XXM and I thought, okay, what's Mavic doing here? What's MF doing here? But yeah, okay. My eyes are playing tricks on me. Let's see if that report was posted in any of these chats that I am in. So I don't have to have that chat up anymore. Electro King sent me this from his KvK the other day. He's got some super solid reports from that 1916 KvK. That was fun to watch the other day. Like fucking ants at a picnic, right? Ants at a picnic that see a watermelon rind on the ground. Oh, what did they say earlier on Chiz's stream? It's 12 days until past 5 opens. So I mean, 12 days is a long time. Long time. It's funny, all these 302 forts here, and then there's you know, the 12327 fort. So I doubt anyone's going to come and take care of this then, huh? Okay, Duck is just about out of here. which I'm sure they're okay with. They can always join one of these alliances. They can fight over here. You know, as long as they can get into the next zone through that past 5, they can drop a fort in there somewhere. And every time 846 attacks these forts, I think 302 is probably getting positive trades. Not that I ever like that, using that word trades, but in a KvK like this, where you're sandwiched in between 1365 and 846, and their objective is to keep you out of the next zone so they can 3v2 the other kingdoms that are left. Yeah, you kind of gotta just take those trades when you can get them and try and drain 846 as much as you can. 12 days of rallies, field fights, and backforting. Yeah, exactly. Oh, did we miss this guy getting hit? He was in Song, but he's not in an alliance right now. There's their general with a bubble. My guess would be that he's probably the one garrisoning. Yep, defense health. Troop health. What is it? 23 people watching. If we can get up to 50 likes, I'll drop 5 gifted in the chat. So if you're not a member, you can become a member. Make sure and turn memberships on. If we get up to 50 likes, I'll drop 5 gifted in the chat. How's that sound? Challenge you all to get to 50 likes. So tell your friends, tell your alliances, post on your alliance discords. Do what you got to do. Let's get to 50 likes for 5 gifted. Lots of AFK back here, it looks like. Or they're slow healing their hospitals. I don't know. No, Jacob, I don't bother people who are fighting for reports. And I don't know why, but they kicked me out of the Fight Club chat. It's all good. It's all good. Lord knows I'm not a fighter, right? I'm in a D kingdom. Of course, I'm not a fighter. I'm a farmer, 100%. Just look at my resources. I'm a farmer. My kills and deads must not be enough to stay in Fight Club. It's all good. Nope, I'm not Fleisch. I'm sorry, that when I've been fighting in war and I have multiple content creators sending me messages asking me for reports, it just bugs the fucking piss out of me. So I swore to myself 2 years ago that if I ever started a YouTube channel, that's one thing I would not do. Is bug the piss out of people asking them for reports. They got better things to do. They got hospitals to heal. They got armies to dispatch. They got fights to do. They do not need me bothering them for reports. And I'm pretty sure you were just joking, Jacob, because I know you've been here before, but For those that are new, that's no, Lambo doesn't do that. And here comes the next rally. Another Tariq. Ooh, Tariq Sargon. I thought I wasn't it Tariq Pakal last time. Hey, Josh. Oh, I don't know. I think when these allies were made, 1254 understood that there was a good chance 1302, 2327 got locked out of Kingsland. Or got locked out of the next zone. I think they completely understood that. But, I mean, even if that happens, right, the next zone, 254, might be fighting 1846 and 1365. But I guarantee you 1302 is not just going to run back to their starting zone and stay there. I guarantee you 1302 is going to be trying to backdoor some shit. While 1365 and 1846 are occupied with 254. You know, they're not just gonna go back to their starting zone and say, okay, KvK's over, everybody farm here. Yeah, I never liked Pakal. Pakal is one of the commanders that I regret maxing. And there's a counter rally coming in. That's got to be Attila Nevsky, I'm sure. Oh, people swarming that are just getting wrecked by the AoE. Look at all those red numbers. Yeah, the counter rally died, but it did its job, right? It sucked people in to get hammered by Hera. Hey, Ape, how's it going? Tariq Pakal is too slow and easy to fill against. Yeah. Yeah, I prefer those rallies that do a ton of damage quickly. Yep, so there's Jed we go, ISS. My guess is this guy, let's watch this guy right here. He'll be sending his Jan back in there very shortly. There it is. Yeah, I mean, I don't know that you're ever going to truly drain one of these Super Imperium kingdoms, right? But, you know, at the same time, if you can drastically weaken and drain some of their lower power players, some of their players who don't have 10 farms, who don't buy resources, you know, then it's a win. Yeah, Jan is the next cavalry commander that I hope to get done. Well, it's either Jan or Bertrand. Those are the only two I need yet. And yeah, I'm not doing Bertrand anytime soon. Aloys, what's going on, dude? Are you enjoying the fights? 365 and 254 just sitting back with their bowls of popcorn, just waiting. To you as well. Thank God it's Friday. Thank God it's Friday. Hey, Black Panther Gaming is here. What's going on? Good to see you, Panther. Putting a link in here to Panther's YouTube channel as well. If you're not subscribed to Panther, let's get that man to 1,000 subs. Come on. I know we can do it. Just jump over there, subscribe to him now. Come on back, keep watching. Hitting some barbs and farming. This KvK's looking fun. 254 and 365 are still farming themselves. No fights for them yet. 846 went down towards 2327 and 1302, and 1525 is fighting 1945. Well, if you want to call it fighting, I haven't seen 1945 do much yet. Ooh, refill. Fill that garrison. Fill that garrison. Hey, Seth. Yeah, I can in just a few minutes. After this rally dies or this fort dies, one or the other. Here comes the second counter rally. Yeah, Mad Mania, I hope you're not on a ladder today. There's the Jan back in there. Whew. In the nick of time, too, and they're swarming now. They are swarming now. The swarm is real, people. The swarm is real. Lots of sad faces for 302. Oh man, they keep going back and forth. Jan, Jadwiga, Jan, Jadwiga. I am amazed that this is held up like this. .302 is doing an absolutely stellar job topping this off. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. Yeah, Song is right up there as far as defending flags and forts, definitely. All right, Canyon lineup. So we got Richard Constantine in the off lane, Trajan Mulan, Nevsky Joan, Juan Scipio, and Boudica YSG. Crap. I am not in the rally itself. I am not in the garrison, so I do not have a report. If there are folks in 846 or 302 that want to send me reports, please feel free. One thing I do not do, though, is bug the hell out of people asking them to send me reports. If I'm fighting in KvK, the last thing I want is to be bothered by a content creator asking for reports. So I don't do that to others. So sorry, Dark. I mean, if I see a report pop up in one of these chats that I'm in, I will definitely share it with y'all. But yeah, this is even one of my profile pictures here, right? I mean, these guys, and hey, video games, good to see you. These guys fighting are, they're busy. They're busy fighting and planning and sending the next rally and healing their troops, and you know, so yeah, no. Yeah, 35 watching, 33 likes. Like I said, if we get up to 50 likes, I'll drop 5 gifted memberships in the chat. Don't forget, if you're here and you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. I know it may turn some people off that I won't ask players for reports, but hey, it is what it is. Let's just enjoy the fights and be happy that we're seeing some fighting on the screen and we're all able to chill out and hang out together and have some good conversation, right? So it's going to be a while probably before they rally that again. It's going to be little skirmishes up here until they can rally that again. My guess is they will soon be touching here. Oh no, they're not even building there. Okay then. Looks like this is the next fort that will be rallied. That's not a building one, is it? Why does it say ineffective? Yeah, interesting. Glitched. Do I plan on spectating 1093 or 2489? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I know Apocalypse. I'm friends with Apocalypse. He's in 2489, so if he is streaming their KvK, I'm not going to stream it at the same time as him. I also know several people in the 307 KvK, so depending upon who's streaming, I may or may not stream that. But, you know, if I have friends that support me and my efforts in growing my YouTube channel, who are streaming their own KvK, who are fighting in their own KvK, then I feel like it's a slap in the face to them if I stream on top of theirs. So, and you know, it's always more fun to watch somebody who's fighting in KvK than somebody who's just spectating KvK. So, you know, this is not a business for me. This is more of a hobby. I like to hang out with you guys and have fun. A lot of these other content creators, they want to make this a full-time business, and I support them in that. And if I have friends who support me who are fighting in KvK, I'm not gonna, and streaming at the same time, I'm not gonna stream at the same time they are. Just, you know, some people say, well, you're killing yourself, you're killing your YouTube channel by doing that. Hey, it is what it is. I'd rather make friends, good friends, quality friends that support each other than, you know, be at 200,000 subscribers because I shit on everyone. I'm going to get Heracles right now, 100%. 5th place, 74 million points. Good job. Good job. Hey, Mr. Weedy. Farm account is in 20th place with only 2 million points. I was given 11th place this KvK myself, and I am currently in 7th place. So these guys, there's several. Karadom's got to pass me. There are several people that need to pass me. But BT's got to put up a few points. He's in 6th, so he's got to get right in behind MF here. Give them some space to get in between BT Secret and I. But I'm not going for Heracles. Montezuma. I'm sorry, I have a choice between Montezuma, Wu, and Suleiman. Montezuma is the only one I use. I use him for barbing. So let's get Montezuma done. 14 million and a free MG? Damn. Damn. This is Suleiman meta. Yeah, right. I think the KvK that Suleiman came out in, I saw several people use him with 0 success. So, no thank you. No thank you. Want the Hera sculptures for barb chaining? Unlocking Hera, gonna use him to chain? Yeah, he's replaced YSG for me with chaining. Never ever in a million years had I thought I would ever say that YSG's been replaced, but YSG's been replaced by Hera when I chain. Hey, 99. Yeah, I know Plato uses Flavius in the field as well. I think he uses Scipio Flavius. And he was sharing some reports on one of his streams, and they didn't look half bad. I mean, I guess if you want to bring a couple of infantry and that's all you got, that's all you got. I would say Flavius is probably better than Sun Tzu or Epic Scipio on the battlefield, so. And I'm fortunate enough to have quite a few choices for commander pairings. So Flavius will not be one that I bring out into the open field. Options are always nice to have. Yeah, I mean, I understand where you're coming from, Random. I guess if you know, Flavius Scipio is an above average garrison as well. So if you've already got Scipio done and you need to be a backup garrison captain, I can see why some people would invest in him. like Scipio's in garrison here, so we'll see what happens. Yeah, those auxiliary skills alloys, yeah, definitely. The more options you have for auxiliary skills, the better off you're going to be. You know, and when I say unfortunate, I mean the only commanders I do not have expertise are Wu, Charlemagne, Lubu, Montezuma, Suleiman, Jan, Tariq, Margaret, and Babur. So I got a lot of options, and I like that. And I'm getting Montezuma in the leadership MGEs currently. I am getting Jan in the cavalry MGEs, and I just finished Flavius yesterday, so I'll be getting Suleiman in the... Not Suleiman, I'm sorry, Tariq in the infantry MGs. And when the archers come out, I am ready to expertise both of them immediately. So we're good to go. We're good to go. Sitting pretty here. That makes sense. It's always ideal to kill enemies before you kill yourselves. Zurg. I don't know how to pronounce his name, so I just call him Zurg from Toy Story, right? I'm curious, though, to see if his circle AoE damage is going to be as big as YSG's. If it is, that guy's going to be absolutely devastating. If all the leaks are correct. It would be nice, too, to have another option as a archer garrison. We'll see what works behind a mandatory or Artie, or hell, even as a primary commander in garrison. We'll have to play around with that. So as soon as they come out and I expertise them, I want to do some level 1 pass testing with the rest of the guys here in PK. The level 1 passes you don't get deads from, so should probably work with Resurgence to make sure we have a couple alliances with territory touching a level 1 pass. Write myself a note here. So while we got a quick lull in the action here, I haven't mentioned it yet today, but the graphics, the overlays, intros, outros, a lot of the stuff you see on my stream is done by Electro King. He's a fellow Rise of Kingdoms player. So if you need logos, graphics, intros, outros, recruiting banners, Electro King is the man. You can reach him on my Discord. You can find him there, or you can just hit up Electro King number 1000 on Discord. He's got low prices, very fast turnaround time, and you'd be supporting another Rise of Kingdoms player rather than giving your money to some random person on Fiverr. So if y'all are looking for anything graphics related, talk to Electro King. I get no money, no free graphics, nothing for that advertisement. But people who support me, you will find I support them. Hey! Wow, your ears must have been on fire or something there, Electro King. Holy shit. And just in time, here comes the rally.
Fight!
Oh my god, is that really a Guanan garrison? What the hell was that? What the hell was that? Did we really see a Guanan garrison and then it switched to Takeda? Look at all the armies here that are just going, okay. Y'all could have fucking just swarmed that shit down. I mean, seriously, come on. Come on. Oh my goodness. All right, let's take a quick peek. I'm sure this flag is burning. Yep. I would imagine this flag is burning. Yep, it's almost burned. This doesn't really matter here. That duck is almost out of this zone. Song is almost out of this zone. But again, the Great Wall of China. We have the Great Wall of China up here, right? Take a peek over here and see how 1525 and 1945 are doing. Don't know these alliances by name. It looks like red and blue are from 1945, and the orange color and potentially the green are from 1525. Maybe blue. Yep, blue also. So I would imagine there's some fighting here, right? Because that's, yep, there we go. This is, they're trying to, 1525 is trying to work their way down to this level 5 pass, it looks like. There have been a lot of bad plays thus far. Surprising. All sides are making mistakes. Yeah, in the heat of battle. You know, in the heat of battle, and lots of things happen. Hey, White. I was just scrolled out on the map. We can do that again in a few minutes if we need to. Jesus, never disappoint. Music on the stream. Thank you for your content. Yeah, very welcome. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, 1525 can get down here and block this pass off. Again, it looks like they're dropping forts here to try and prevent it. They got to get down here quickly, take out these forts. Now, Alloys, is it true that a bunch of the higher power players from 1945 moved to 1365 right before this KvK? I heard that on one of the streams earlier. I just want to verify it. This flag is repairing. I'm going to drop a bookmark on here so we can come back here. Music is so much better than other rock streamers. Well, don't tell them. Don't tell them that. I don't want them changing to my playlist. But I appreciate the kind words there. Yeah, we ain't playing no fucking crab rave music here, fellas. Sorry. No crab rave music here. Henry and what? Henry Nebu, probably. Oh, Henry Gilga. I don't know why Henry Gilga instead of Gilga Henry, but hey, it is what it is. Hopefully they have archers there to keep it full. You got to keep that archer shit full. Yeah, I would love to play Metallica and Guns N' Roses and AC/DC and Motley Crue and Def Leppard and all the 80s hair bands. But unfortunately, that is all copyrighted. So, unless y'all are going to start dropping 500 bombs in the chat, every single chat, for me to actually purchase the copyrighted music, yeah, we can't do that. YouTube will slap my hand and demonetize it so quick. So, I mean, I think this playlist is pretty damn good for copyright-free music, if you ask me. No anime or pop teenage, exactly. Exactly. None of that K-pop stuff either. No Backstreet Boys here, fellas. 254s pretending they aren't stacked. Pretty standard. No swarm needed. Archer's putting in some work here. I don't know that they'll get down here to this fort, though, by the time it builds in 48 minutes. It will be close. And this one's got 53 here. Let's go back to the other side, see what's going on. Ooh, that's ballsy. That is ballsy right there. I scared your dog. Yeah, every kingdom has haters, exactly. Every kingdom does. No, Song didn't give up. Song and Duck, those two alliances are pushed out of this zone for the most part. But there's an entire wall of forts here from 302. You know, so it looks like they are simply going to defend and attempt to drain 846 as much as they possibly can for the next 12 or so days until past 5 opens. My guess is then once past 5 opens, Song and Duck will drop forts somewhere in this zone. So that they can assist 254 with 846 and 365. That would be my guess anyway. I woke up your family. I'm sorry. Put your headphones on. I'm sorry. 1365 beat 1254 easy in a free-for-all. My first rock concert was 12 years old, Guns N' Roses. Girls. That was a Motley Crue. That's Motley Crue. Unless it was Motley Crue and GNR. Yeah, and people can say they want what they want about that free-for-all KvK. It was, 1556 was out for blood, and they didn't care if they won or lost that KvK. They were going to make sure 1254 didn't win that KvK. A lot of people say, oh, well, 365 and 556 teamed up against 1254. That's why 1254 lost. I don't think that's the case. 556 was not going to let 1254 win that KvK no matter what it took. 365 just took advantage of the situation, like any smart kingdom would do. What, are they not going to attack 1254 just because 556 is attacking them? I mean, come on, get real, people. Any KvK is better than the previous Lambo KvK. Even a complete stranger wants to meet his last enemy and slap their butts. Praise Jesus. Praise Jesus. Right. I don't know how to pronounce MS. We'll just call you MS. I don't know how to pronounce your name. Sorry. Hey, how's it going? Good to see you. Are you in 1846? Having fun watching y'all, if this is if you are. Holy crap, we're at 45 likes, people. Remember, 50 likes, I'll drop 5 subs in the chat for some lucky people to become members. If you haven't subscribed yet, hey, do so now. Do so now. All right. Y'all having fun? Okay, I get mistaken. Right? Mistaken. All right. It takes my old brain a minute or two to register, right? All these names that are like my kids trying to text me something. Right? I'll be like, what the hell are you trying to text me? What do all these letters and numbers mean? Well, sound it out, Dad. So, took me a minute. Mistaken. Welcome. 49. I see 49. Fun ended fast, though. Yeah, it's what... I got a little clock here. It's 6:42 a.m. in Shanghai. They should be getting up soon. Mr. Weedy laughing at me. I don't do text talk. The sad part is I'll be on it's not Skype anymore. It's what? Microsoft Teams. Talking to a business colleague, and they will be sending me messages. L8R. Yeah, dude, we're in a business environment. What the hell are you doing? Why are you sending me text talk in emails and instant messages? I mean, seriously. Hey, Dracool. Kraken, good evening. What's up? The game was at its best peak when 254 and 556 3 times in a row. Those were some good fights. Definitely they were. %100%. And yeah, I mean, has the game peaked? I think it probably has. I still enjoy playing the game on a daily basis. I enjoy hanging out with you guys, hanging out with the people in my kingdom, the people in my alliance. But yeah, I mean, and I think a lot of video games peaked. Call of Duty, probably Apex Legends, Fortnite. A lot of those games peaked during COVID when everyone was cooped up at home. I think we're getting back to normal now with people playing video games. Hey, appreciate that. And you know what? We're at 51 likes. So I promised it. I promised it. We're going to drop 5 memberships in the chat. So make sure you have memberships enabled. I'm doing this out of the kindness of my heart because you guys were so generous with your likes today. I only get 70% of this back. But hey, the more green names we have in chat, the more emojis that people can use in chat, the more fun we have together. Got Soup Gaming, Rage, Vanity, Fasal, and Chilsey. All with free memberships for the next 30 days. Do I remember pagers? I do remember pagers. I used to have one. I was general manager of Pizza Hut and I had a pager. And one of my shift managers actually texted me 911. So I called the store and I'm like, hey, what's going on? Did you need something? And she says, we're out of toilet paper. And I'm like, okay. So give somebody some money from petty cash and send one of the delivery drivers to the fucking store to buy toilet paper. Did you really need to page me 911 and make my heart skip a beat thinking the store was on fire? Use your fucking brain. Give one of the delivery drivers money from petty cash and send them to the store to buy some toilet paper. It's not rocket science here. It's like she was trying to ask for permission to close the store early because we were out of toilet paper. It's like, seriously. I mean, come on. Pete. Yeah, I paged my ladies 911 ... 69 ? I could see you doing that, Pete. I could. I really could. Yeah, pagers were just numbers too. They weren't text messages way back in the beginning, right? Somebody would page you their phone number and you would have to pick up a phone and call them back. It's like my son, he turns 26 in August, right? So he's got to come off of my health insurance. So he's trying to pick health insurance plans, and I work in the insurance industry. So he's sending me text message after text message after text message today. I'm like, dude, just fucking call me. Just call me and we can walk through the different health plans together and see what meets your needs. I mean, these kids these days, they'd rather send an hour of text back and forth, one sentence in each text, than pick up the phone and talk to somebody for 5 minutes. I had a sheet of numbers to code pagers. I mean, back in the 80s too, I was a restaurant manager at McDonald's, restaurant manager at Pizza Hut in the 90s. So I've pretty much done it all. But I remember, we were all out drinking one night after a McDonald's party, and the owner was giving me a ride home, and he has one of those first cell phones ever, right? I mean, it takes up like half a car seat. And his phone rings on the way home, and he picks up the phone, and I hear his wife on the other end. Where are you at? And his answer was, he's kind of buzzing a little bit. He's like, well, you called me on my car phone. I'm in my fucking car. Where do you think I am? Those were those cell phones that weighed 20, 30 pounds that you carried around like a briefcase. So, I'll never forget that either. Technology in the 80s was something else. Something else. these kids will never understand how you rewound a cassette using a pencil. I remember when I was small and forgot my SIM card password, called 911. Emergency call for many days, confusing them until they explained to me that they cannot help me with that. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. And I don't know how long I've been talking with my mic off, so I apologize, guys. say, I don't envy anyone having kids this day and age, so it's got to be rough. Got to be rough. Yeah, ring doorbells, stoplight cameras, all that stuff. Yeah. I mean, what's scary, and you know what's happening, right? What's scary is, I'll talk about how I like cherry pie, with my wife or something. Next thing I know, I sit down, I log on to YouTube, and hey, how to make a cherry pie recipes pop up. It's like, yeah, but Google's not listening unless I say the magic words, hey Google. I mean, seriously. Or Alexa. You always gotta feel like someone's watching, someone's listening, no matter what you do, no matter where you are. Yeah, sorry, Aloys. Sorry, Matt. I don't know where I'm muted. I muted to take a pull off of the vape, but I don't forgot to unmute, I guess. Oh, sorry about that. I think I told a whole story in there too. I don't know where I left off. I don't know what the last thing you guys heard me say was. Let's see if I can find a little icon that flashes on the stream when I hit the mute button. That way if you don't hear anything for a few minutes, you guys can start yelling at me in chat. I mean, I don't know that they're getting wrecked per se, Kim. I think I don't think anybody expected them to outright win this zone. I think they did a very good job getting the Great Wall of China built here. And now their goal, I think, is to probably drain 846 as much as they possibly can. I don't know if that's possible. 846 is a huge kingdom with lots of players. But, I mean, it looks like they're starting to wake up. It is now, nearly 7 a.m. in Shanghai? And 846, I don't know if somebody wants to correct me. I think 846 is a lot of European players, right? I know they're an international kingdom, but I think they got a lot of European players. So being that it's, midnight, 11 p.m. in the EU, they might be having their less active time very soon here. We'll watch, we'll find out together. Remember, if you're out there chilling and you haven't done so yet, hit that subscribe button. Hammer that like button if you're enjoying the content as well. It's greatly appreciated. The more likes we get, the more subscribers we get, the more my content gets in front of other individuals. I don't make a lot of videos per se because I absolutely hate editing videos. I have more fun going live and chatting with you guys during a live stream than I do making video content. And I'm an old man, so my philosophy is in life is if you ain't having fun doing something, then don't do it. So I do what I enjoy and what I have fun doing, and hey, 977 333. Ooh, someone's getting zeroed. Hey, new subscriber, Christian. Thank you for the subscription, sir. Here we go with the swarm. Down to 76 million. Highest power 113. I don't know if he or she went into this at 113 to start with. A couple more of those and your KvK will be over. I will say what's nice to see, though, is every single player from 846 is not there zeroing the city. They have enough troops there to fill a rally, to swarm the city down, to do what they need to do to zero it. In a lot of kingdoms, as soon as there's a city rally, you see everybody and their brother port to that location so that they can all get some free resources. 846 is still up here, doing what they need to do, taking care of their objectives, while they have just the right number of folks down there to take care of that city. So, good job to 846 in that respect. Where were we? Was it here? Yeah, that flag's about done here. Then they got to do this one before they can even touch this fort. Yeah, those forts are getting built, y'all. Those forts are getting built, y'all. 1525 is going to have to go through some forts before they can get to that pass, and I'm sure they're going to keep back building forts and back building flags so that they can get into the next zone as well. Oh yeah, the swarm is real now. Oh, here come all the piranha. All the work is done now. I take I take it back. All the hard work is done. Here come the piranha to get the resources. They smell the blood in the water. Well, are you going to do this city next? Come on, I dare you. We're going to leave you for 1 second on the city swarm while I take a quick bio break. Enjoy. Okay. They zeroed him by now? Oh, yeah. I hope he had a fun KvK. Let's see if we can get a little picture-in-picture action going here, right? Where was the action over here in this general location, right? There we go. How's that? Volume is really loud on this, so let me just there we go, that's better. At least on my end. I imagine if he was a 100 million player, that he probably had a fair amount of resources, since this is day one of the pass opening. You would think he's stacked with a few billion of each at least. I'll shrink that down a little bit in the corner. There is a rally though, so we'll blow that up a bit now. Yeah, 846 just has a huge field presence in here. And I imagine they wanna get this fort built, right? So I would imagine this can heal soon. And Henry Gilga's doing some work for 1525, that's for sure. And there's the swarm in the upper left-hand corner. Plug your ears, because here it comes. Here it comes. Oops. Yeah, that explosion didn't cover the... It didn't cover the picture-in-picture screen, did it? Oh well. Alright, it should next time. They'll fix that. I don't know. I would think that 302 should be waking up, but it seems like there's less and less 302 players here. Maybe they're trying not to open field and just want to defend these forts as they heal them. I don't know. Okay, I take that back. There's a decent amount. No, Sin, I'm sorry, Sin is 846. What am I talking about? As a reminder, the next stream that I do or will be on is the podcast tomorrow morning, 14 UTC on Beast channel. Drop a link to Beast in the chat now. Go subscribe to his channel, Plato Gaming, Apocalypse Gaming. Myself and Beast will be on a podcast, which we do about every other week. Talking about this KvK matchup, about the 1960-2489 matchup, about the 1307-1093 matchup, about Lilith's decision to somehow put all four of those Mega Imperiums in separate KvKs. Well, two in one, two in another, right? Talking about the developer release notes that just came out. Spoiler alert, the death to Super Imperium Kingdoms, Lilith has announced. So, yeah, it should be a good time. Always have a good time with those guys. It's nice to share opinions and get different opinions and different perspectives. You know, we have players like myself at 180 million power. We have players like Plato who fights his ass off, hasn't been above 100 million power, but uses every single drop of power he's got. Beast is right around 80 million. Apocalypse Gaming right around 90, 100 million. Everything from D Kingdom that I play in to Imperiums to Super Imperiums. Apocalypse is in 2489. So, get different takes and different perspectives on many of the topics in this game today. It should be fun. If we can zoom out and see the map again, not a whole lot has changed. Obviously, they're touching tips up here. I think 846 is going to try and get to this past 5. That is the past 5 that's important to 302, right? That's their gateway into this next zone. They lose that. This was kind of all for naught. So I imagine they will be defending that aggressively once they are all awake. I would think that 1527, is it 15? No, 2327. I think they should be building up this way to try and give 1846 multiple fronts to fight on. So why they're kind of just chilling out here. Your guess is as good as mine. At least put up a fight, defend your territory, and make 846 fight on multiple fronts. Right now all they have to do is focus in the one area. And And that's never a good thing when you go against a Mega Imperium, a Super Imperium Kingdom like this. I think YSG is still a top tier commander in the game. Absolutely. You know, I don't know what you already have for archers, if they're all unlocked. If you're only going with one archer march, then it's definitely Boudica YSG. That could change. Could be Boudica Zerg or Zerg Boudica. But right as of today, if you just have one archer march, I think it's Boudica YSG. If you have two archer marches, you definitely want Boudica, definitely want YSG. I think there are multiple other archers than you can go with. I see a lot of people using Henry on the field with great success. I do not. A lot of Nebu is another solid commander. You know, if you want to rally, then you're talking Henry Nebu, you're talking Gilga Henry. Henry is in the mix though for those archer rallies. So the nice thing about archers is there are lots and lots of combinations that you can use that are effective both for rallies and for open fielding. But YSG is definitely in one of my top two archer marches regardless, simply because of the AoE that he does. If you really need an archer rally, then and that's all you're going to do with your farm and archers, then yeah, I mean, are you going to max tech on your farm though? I mean, that's the thing, right? It's pointless to rally, especially with archers, if you're not maxing your tech. And that fort's healing, so we're going to see a rally there shortly, I imagine. Now, I know on my farms, I do some crystals. I don't go crazy, but I don't get any tech on my farms. Any crystals I get at the end of the season just turn into gold. I mean, it's hard to rally with archers if you're not maxing tech. In the same respect, we don't even rally with archers unless we own the field and we know that there are troops there to reinforce the rally. Ooh, are they? Nice. Thank you, Charlotte. Let's go look. Did I delete the location already? I did. 973. 331. Oh boy. Juicy. Juicy. Let's get rid of this. What was he at? 177, I think. This guy's gonna wake up. Be going, what the fuck? That could be you? Nah, this would not be me, Soup. I make sure, no matter what my power is, I make sure that if I'm logging offline, my city's safe. If I'm getting rallied, that means I'm online. Oh no, stop swarming it. Oops. Oops. Yeah, Ashita. Ashita. So what was that? 177 to 152? I think he had 14 million kill points last we checked. No, he didn't get 2 billion kill points just in that rally. Hey, Lord, what's going on? Good to see you. Shit, 1 second. Gotta grab some water. Oh wow, nice. There's another rally hitting it already. Oh, we're just chilling out watching this KvK here. Watching 846 rally this what was 170 million power player. Yeah, there we go. See? I told y'all Gilga Henry is the way to go for archer rallies. And Makote is proving it. If his team will just keep his rally topped off. 30 billion kill points, 245 million deads. Are they in separate coalitions? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. If this guy doesn't wake up soon, they're not going to need to double rally it. There's look at this. We got a report here. Oof. Oof. That had to hurt. Oh, you cancel the rally? Calling it that by the time the pass opens, 302 won't have enough territory and 846 will deny them taking the pass if they're not yet touching themselves. That very well could be the case, and yeah, it's just rally after rally after rally. I think WIB has more reinforcements here than Lit does. That's why Makote canceled that rally. Yep, the Great Wall of China is still standing. Last we were up there, I think there was one fort that was on fire and that they just repaired. When Charlotte was nice enough to tell me to come down here and check out this rally. So we're going to stay here. It's not every day you see a 170 million power player get zeroed. Slide the screen over a bit, see if that other report's in Plato's chat as well. Justin with the 10 gifted members. Hey y'all, now's the time. Now's the time. You know what to do. Test out the new emoji. The new emoji that Redline made. There we go. There's all the Yodas in the chat. Very nice. Very nice. Hey, Fub. Jay. Chilsey. Can't use it. No green name yet. Unlucky. Thank you again, Justin, for the 10 gifted. You ain't got long. What, 12 days and you'll be in here fighting? So what, 170 million down to 131 million. How do people still AFK in a war zone still? He was 170 million power. I don't know if he thought they'd rally him. In the same respect, though, I mean, you're going against one of the higher powered Imperiums in the game with some top tier players. Yeah, it seems silly to go AFK. Wow, there's another one. He started at 44 million deads. 48 million deads. Favorite hobby drawing. Thank you for the subscription. Got a bunch of new subscribers today. I appreciate each and every one of you. It doesn't always pop with the subscriber emoji, so it's hard for me to individually thank each and every one of you, but thank you all for subscribing. If you're out there watching and you haven't yet subscribed, yeah, man, hit that subscribe button. What you waiting for? Click that like button if you're enjoying the content. We're at 62 likes already. Thus far today, we have had 15 memberships gifted, so make sure you're able to accept Oh, I can't talk anymore. Able to accept gifted memberships if you want a membership. Somebody comes in and drops some more tonight yet. Hey, no problem. No problem. My KvK was very anticlimactic. We had 50 days of no fighting. Our enemy did not fight us at all. They didn't even come and kill our AFK troops or farmers, so it's nice to be able to watch some KvK action. Benji, what's going on? IMAP, good to see you. Kojo. Lots of familiar names in chat, lots of new names in chat. Awesome, awesome. Pilot Makote? Why is he playing a football game right now? Is that why you're saying it's a pilot? Or because of the Korean characters in front of the name? Is YSS Hera a better garrison or Hera YSS? I don't know. I don't know. $120 million. He's down 50 million power. 5 million deads. He's playing football tomorrow. No chance he's up at 1 a.m. on match day. You're probably right. Look at that, just rally after, I mean, back to back to back. Which, I mean, I guess makes sense. You do a double rally, then, you know, you got another 5 minutes before the next double rally hits. You may get better trades, but at the same time, if you can just keep pumping rally after rally after rally on this guy, I don't know which is better. Yeah, I don't know what he's got for gear on there. Let's see if we can tell. Let's see if we can tell. Where are the troop buffs? Oh my, no iconics? Seriously? Not a single iconic? Yeah, you're just asking for it, dude. I'm sure they looked at the first report from when they hit him and they saw the same thing and they're like, oh, let's keep doing it. Let's keep doing it. Their mouths started watering. You should send a scout, Justin. What has he got for resources? Yeah, I hate to Attila Takeda on the open field, but once he gets down to about 90 million power, that will put a lot of his troops in the hospital very fucking quickly. Yeah, his stats were garbage. It doesn't look like he has any equipment on. And if he does, it's not, there are no iconics on it. He was probably not expecting this when he went to bed last night. Yeah, you don't leave your city vulnerable in a war zone. No matter how much you think your alliance, your kingdom is dominating. There are very few players out there that could not be taken down. Maybe he just wants to quit faster. Yeah, he's playing Call of Dragons right now, so he can't be bothered by Rise of Kingdoms. Exactly. Downtime can change everything. And I think 302 has a lot of Asian players, so their downtime is what's the word I'm looking for? Their downtime is a greater downtime than a lot of kingdoms. More impactful. .302 downtime is always a huge problem for them. Song even don't have territory in this area now. Yeah, Song and Duck are out. The Great Wall of China still stands, but Song and Duck are pretty much pushed out. You know, that was a hard thing when I played in 1052 as well. When OV was international kingdom, but I would say at least 70% of their players were Asian, were Chinese. So when they went to bed and it was just the 30% of the Europeans and Americans that were up, it was tough. It got rough at times. A lot of KvKs come down to who makes or who loses the least amount of territory during their inactive period. When your enemies have an inactive period and you've identified that inactive period, you better take advantage of it every single time. That doesn't mean sending 10 rallies at a fort until your 11th rally gets it to burn. That means swarming the shit out of everything. Advancing as quickly as you can, as fast as you can to take advantage of their inactive period. Blame Slouty. No, I'm not placing blame on anyone. I'm just stating a fact. It was about 70-30. Chinese to international players, right? I was Purge. And a lot of kingdoms arrange MGE, and that was an arranged MGE, and he was being fed kills to get his spot in MGE. A lot of kingdoms do it. I think the guy that was feeding him kills, though, was not understanding that Slouty was supposed to be behind another player in the kill event in the MGE, and just kept pushing him higher and higher and higher. And that's what caused some drama in the kingdom is another player, DB, who's now in 2049, was supposed to get a higher spot than Slouty, and the person that was feeding Slouty the kills for his MGE spot just kept doing it and doing it and doing it, and he didn't stop. So there was some miscommunication there, which was unfortunate. I think everyone blew it out of proportion. High-profile player getting fed kills, but almost every kingdom does it now who has ranked MGEs. Sibo when you were in 52. The name rings a bell, but I don't know him personally or her personally. Stop swarming. Stop swarming, guy. Thank you. 170 down to 103 million. Started at 40 million deads, now at 51 million deads. Yeah, I think... Because quite honestly, I didn't know what the hell was going on during that whole thing either. So I think I recorded it. No, what do I want? Content. Yeah, that was actually on November 14th, 2020. I do have a private 10-minute recording of the whole incident. Hey, Goose. Because I didn't know what was going on, so I downloaded a video capture thing really quickly, and I just recorded the thing just so I had it in case anyone needed something for evidence. But it was all legit. Other than the guy who was feeding Slouty the kills, not knowing how many Slouty needed. I enjoyed my time in 1052. There were some things that happened there that I didn't necessarily agree with. But at the same time, I had fun. There was a great group of people that I played with. DB and John Wick and Dr. Strange. There were some really good people. I made some good friends there. And winning season 3 of Osiris League, just being able to participate with those guys and be in those matches and have that experience is priceless, right? But once we got into a heroic anthem and 1029 was in there, and I was on voice with Kat and MF and Mavic and Reaper and Stitch and all the 1029 guys, I had so much fun playing with them that that's the reason I left 1052 and came to 1029. So I was hanging out with the 1029 players and having more fun with them than I was playing with the 1052 guys. And at the end of the day, it's a game. You want to have fun playing the game. And I have not looked back. I have had more fun playing in 1029 a year and a half, almost 2 years now that I've been in 1029, than I ever had playing this game in the prior 2.5, 3 years. So. There's a lot less drama in a D-seed kingdom than there is an A-seed kingdom. Oh my God. Yeah, once you do, Mark. Yeah, you will someday, I'm sure. In my fourth kingdom in a year and a half ish. That's unfortunate. He has 4 billion of each resource remaining. That ain't too bad. Those are rookie numbers for resources, though, right? Rookie numbers. Yeah, big. I mean, I had fun playing in 1039. I had fun playing in 1052. Don't get me wrong. I just have so much more fun playing with close friends than being just another name on Discord. I like being a big fish in a small pond rather than a small fish in a big pond. And I mean, truly, MF is one of the not only best players that I've played this game with, but one of the best and most selfless human beings that I've ever met in my life. Very humble man for being as well off in life as he is. Alloys. Yeah, I'm just a name in Discord. No one knows me, but I get lots of fun fights. Yeah, and I mean, our last KvK was unfortunate when nobody wanted to fight us and they avoided us at all costs. But that's the first KvK I've had with 1029 where the enemy has been like that. Normally we get good fights, for at least 24 hours after every pass opens. It's not an Imperium Kingdom. No, we're not fighting for 24 hours a day, 7 days a week after a pass opens till the next pass opens. But generally we get a good 24 to 36 hours of fights before the enemy says, fuck it, we're done. This KvK was different. Imagine spending all the money on Crystal Tech, then you get zeroed within hours. Well, if he's got all kinds of money, he can just train those troops back rather quickly. I mean, when I was in 1052, I maxed Crystal Tech there, yet I wasn't ever allowed to rally, wasn't ever allowed to garrison captain. Because there were always players better than me with that stuff. I mean, since I came to 1029, I think I've gotten probably a billion kill points minimum every single KvK. So it's not like there's not fighting D kingdoms. And when we have 35 main accounts in our alliance, going against some of these C and D kingdoms that have 100, 110, 130 main accounts in their kingdom, it's basically 30 versus 100, right? So, yeah, I might have great commanders, max Crystal Tech, so on and so forth, but numbers sometimes win. My screen froze? No, I don't think it's frozen. Oh yeah, you're right, it is. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. I guess if you don't move it for a while, it goes into sleep mode or something. God only knows. I'm lucky enough to work from home, so if there's something going on in KvK, I can kind of play and work at the same time. Of course, if I'm in a meeting or I'm presenting something in a meeting, then I'm not playing while I'm working. But I have the tablet up most of the day when I'm working, so that I can send farmers out, or if there's fighting in KvK, I can reinforce flags and reinforce rallies and stuff. Do the simple stuff. I might not be able to open field fight with 7 marches while I'm working, but I can do some of the simple tasks. I did not see anything where they said merge servers. KvK battles are unbalanced due to significant differences in the number of active governors among kingdoms. Rest assured, the issue has come to our notice. As time passes, blah blah blah, some kingdoms have populations that exceed normal values, resulting in serious problems such as unbalanced kingdom power in KvK battles and difficulty in matching opponents for kingdoms with very high populations. Some kingdoms have a severe shortage of active players, making it difficult for the management to gather sufficient active governors for gameplays like KvK. We are actively exploring targeted solutions for this issue. In the future, we will implement a series of adjustments, such as setting a limit to the number of registrants for a single kingdom in KvK, and putting scarcely populated kingdoms on the same server. So, does this mean scarcely populated kingdoms on the same KvK server? Or are they going to put scarcely populated kingdoms on the same servers so that they have scarcely populated kingdoms on the same, because every web server probably has a continent on it, right? So are they going to put, instead of 8 kingdoms in a continent, are they going to put 16 kingdoms in a continent and put them all on the same server if they're lower power kingdoms? I didn't interpret that to mean they were merging kingdoms. There would be a huge, huge uproar if they just take 2 kingdoms and slap them together and let them fight it out for who controls the kingdom. That, I don't think that would go over. And if we got merged with another kingdom, I think some of our folks would say, fuck it, we're done. We have spent 2 years or more developing this kingdom and molding this kingdom into exactly what we want it. We can fight against any D kingdom. We can fight against any C kingdom. Hell, in the first heroic anthem, 1029 played against 2 Imperium kingdoms, 1142 and 1234. 1234 was previously undefeated. 1029 and 1052 were in the same camp. But the 1029 guy, if not for the 1029 guys, there's no way 1052 would have won that KvK. None. MF and Cat and Stitch and Resurgence, or not Resurgence wasn't here then, but Reaper and the guys in 1029 held their own against some of the better Imperium kingdoms at the time. 1142 had Tickle Fist. 1142 had J1313. 2 mega whales, right? So, to say that a kingdom like 1029 that has worked hard and done things to get their kingdom in a place where everybody wants to be, just to take them and smash them into another server, that would absolutely suck. Absolutely suck. And I would possibly call Google and say refund time. And I don't believe I just clicked my home button. Yeah, I mean, Aloys, you know. If you were in that KvK, you know. Right? If not for 1029, 1052 never would have won that. Okay, I'm going to have to scroll up to find those coordinates again. $933, $973, $331. Oh. Yeah, I mean, who knows? Who knows what the changes are? I think that's more of a attack on Imperium Kingdoms. If they're limiting the number of players an Imperium Kingdom can take into a KvK, it's going to kill these Super Imperiums, right? Just completely kill these Super Imperiums. If he still refunded all of his gems and now he's negative 800k, oh good God. There comes the Attila. Yeah, I mean, time will tell. I mean, we're not an active kingdom at all. I'll be straight up and honest with y'all. You know, when we recruit players, we tell them, you know, you have to make a couple of farms here. You have to bring a couple of farms here. You might need to fill your own fort rallies, because we're not overly active when it's off season. KvK, when there's fighting, hell yeah, everybody's here fighting. But when it's off season, we're taking a much deserved break, right? As many people do. I mean, I'll get on, I'll run forts for an hour or two. And then I got other things I want to do. I don't want to stare at this game for 15 hours a day when I've got 20 billion of each resource already and I'm ready for the next KvK. All right, where's he at now? Oof. 170 down to 70. $14 million deads. I mean, I've said this a few times, right? I think the way this game is going, we're going to see more and more KvKs where the top two camps, top two kingdoms in the KvK ally with each other. You know, for example, if 1960 and 2489 said, "Hey, let's team up. Let's keep all these smaller kingdoms out of Kingsland, and then once we get into Kingsland, you versus us. Whoever gets the zig at the end wins it all." I think that would make for some entertainment. I think it would really screw the smaller kingdoms, right? But at the same time, I think that would be interesting as all hell. We'll check it out in a second, Jacob. Just want to see this guy's pretty much zero. They could just swarm him down now. Yeah, there they go. Just finish them off with some swarms. All right, where are we at? 848, 482. Yeah. Arvix versus, this is the Arvix versus Arvix KvK, right? How does he pick which one to fight on? Check the screenshot. What did you send me a screenshot somewhere? What are we looking at here, bud? See, yeah, that's a lot of resources there as well. Nice. Oh, is that minus 830? Oof. Oof. Yeah, they're starting to Attila Takeda. They're starting to pile on the deads there now. Yep, 100%. 100%. Yeah, he for sure did a refund there. I would imagine he's negative on a lot of other things in his inventory then too. It's not just the gems. And that pretty much fucked his alliance over too, because they would have taken back everything everyone got in all those gold chests. So yeah, he might have left the game and said, "Hey, I'm retiring, or I'm quitting the game, and my alliance can use this account to do whatever they want." But if he refunded, he just fucked them all, every single one of them. Hey, Phantom. So what's the 800K? It's that screenshot. I mean, and honestly, regardless of how much he spent, it's just unethical in my opinion. You know, you paid the money, you purchased the items. You know, I can't walk into fucking Walmart and buy a gallon of milk and then take it back a month later and say, "Here, I didn't drink it, so you owe me money back." It just doesn't work like that. Yeah, that's pretty shitty in my opinion, to be honest with you. And I don't know the guy. He might be a class act. I'm just saying. You know, if I purchase something and I know willingly that I purchased something, I'm not going to refund it just to be petty. Maybe that's just me. So I thought he was quitting the game, and he said he was going to leave the account to the kingdom to do with what they wished. And now you said he refunded stuff to be petty so nobody in the kingdom can use it. That just I don't know, that just sounds like him being an asshole. I could be way off base here, but just based on the limited information I have, that's kind of a dick move. Right, Charlotte? Drama seems to follow him wherever he goes. Yeah, that totally screws the kingdom over. Absolutely screws the kingdom over having a $1 billion. Well, it only counts as 150 million against the power cap, but still. Interesting. Who is this song going after this fort here? 302 pushing back, maybe trying to take this fort down before it builds. 55 minutes, now or never. .846 has just got a crazy big open field presence here, though. Yeah, just tell nobody to log into it for 30 days so it goes inactive. Last we looked, 525 was very successful thus far in moving toward the level 5 pass. However, 1945 was about to complete a couple of forts to block their progress that way. So it looks like they will have a couple of forts to burn through before they get to the other level 5 pass in that zone. We can take a look at it after this fort rally here, which is nearly impossible to see due to all the animations on the screen, but we'll do our best. Oh, there's a Bertrand spotted. Looks like Flavius is in garrison. Yes, they are. It is 8:08 a.m. in Shanghai. They should be getting up and getting online and pushing back here. All right, I think that rally's down. We can check the 525 area now. So yeah, this is the Great Wall of China, as many people were calling it earlier today. We can see Song is pretty much out of this zone. Duck is out of this zone. These are all 302 forts over here, though. There is one lone 2327 fort here. I don't know that they pose any threat. I really haven't seen them on the field doing much of anything. This other zone over here, which has 1525 in the north and 1945 in the south. 1525 is pushing down here toward this level 5 pass. 1945 completed forts here to block their push this way. This is where we were watching earlier. 1525, I keep having to look up at my other monitor to see the kingdoms, right? 25 was having absolutely no problem burning flags. The problem will be getting through the forts then, right? So in the meantime, we didn't see much fighting over in this area earlier. Everything was free burning from 25. Last we looked, but we can take a quick peek again. Nothing touching here. Some territory touching here. Again, it looks like 25 is not having any problems burning flags at the present time. So I think the best action of the day thus far has been over in the, if we can get back there, 302 1846 areas here. 1846 has a fort that has about an hour and 35 minutes on it now. That 302 really needs to get down here in the very near future. How many gold heads have you saved, and what do you think of the upcoming archer commanders? Will you be getting them? Umar, welcome to the stream. I have 1,300 and 1,000. I just expertise Flavius yesterday and have 1,371 gold heads. I will be expertising both archer commanders as soon as MGE is over for Dido, and as soon as I spin the wheel for 3 days on Zoom. 100%. I currently have every single archer commander expertise, so I don't want to break the streak, right? Gotta maintain that archer dominance. Besides, both commanders look really, really good. I will probably, right now I run Boudica Artie, Nibu YSG, and Gilgatami. I will probably switch that up a little bit and run Boudica Zing, whatever his name is. Nibu YSG, and move Artie in front of Tommy. Hey, appreciate that. So this MGE, I am supposed to get 11th place. Currently in 7th. BT's got to push up a little bit to get right behind Mavic for his 6th place. And then there are a few players that got to squeeze in between myself and BT Secret. But I already have Heracles, so I'm just getting Montezuma, this MGE. Infantry MGEs. The only infantry commander I have to do yet is, what's his name? Tariq. Cavalry MGEs. I do not have Jan Ziska or Bertrand expertise yet, so I'll be doing Jan in the cavalry MGEs. So hopefully we can get those done in the very near future as well. Oh look, reset kind of crept up on me here, didn't it? Have we really been streaming for almost 3 hours now? Nice. Nice, 52 people watching, 78 likes. Y'all are killing it today. Appreciate you. Yeah, this is more 302 players than we've seen for a few hours, so they are starting to wake up and get online. Things gonna get interesting here soon. Just get some of this daily clicking done. These red dots drive me crazy, so excuse me for just a moment while we do this. No! No, I hate puzzles. I hate puzzles. Leave me alone.
Fight!
We got one guy in our alliance, Cerez. He is Polish. He, how do I phrase this? He likes his alcohol, right? Every time the man is online with us, he is drinking or drunk. Funny as hell. Guy is smart as all hell. I don't know how he does these puzzles so quickly, but he will complete them on all of his accounts in less than 30 seconds each. And I don't get it. I do them stone cold sober, and it takes me 2 minutes to get them done. You know, yet he's banging through them drunk off his ass after 2.5 liters of vodka in 23 seconds. It blows my mind. Absolutely blows my mind. Good fights here. Good open fielding here. Gotta clear the field though and get up to that fort. Oof, lots of sad faces for 302 though. I wish they had a creator or a spectator mode or something that showed the armies in different colors so you know who is who. I mean, how hard would it be to, you know, surround the commander icon instead of with the white border around the commander icons, you surround it with the territory color, right? So in this case, dark blue or light blue. You know, just something as simple as that. I mean, would that really bog down things any more than things are already bogged down and make it laggier than it already is? Or better yet, just make the marches dark blue and light blue. I don't. Something. I mean, it's fun watching these regardless, but it would be more entertaining, in my opinion, if you could clearly differentiate between the marches. Yep, 100%, Jacob. 100%. Wow, 846 pushed him back deep. $47 on that fort build. It's easy, guys. Sad faces equals 302 from what I can see. Oh. Well, I mean, I hate to do this to y'all, but I think I'm going to call it a night. I've been up since 3 a.m., so it's time to go sit in front of the TV and watch some Ancient Aliens or some unexplained history and just kind of veg out for a little bit. I do see that Jake the Dog Games is streaming this KvK, so when I end the stream, it's going to redirect you over there. When you get to Jake's stream, just be sure and say, hey, Lambo Raid, so he knows where you came from, and then I get a little bit of credit for getting him some viewers. That said, I appreciate you all hanging out tonight. It's been a great night. Close to 52, 60 people watching at one point, 90, 81 likes. Justin came in here with a 10 gifted memberships. It's been a great night, and I thank you all for it. You guys make the stream. It's not me. I'm just kind of here to facilitate the conversation. Without good people watching, and I might not have 1,000 viewers, but hey, quality over quantity. So thank you all, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be back tomorrow morning on the podcast 14 UTC on Beast channel. Don't miss it. It should be a good time. And we'll see you next time. Thanks again.